Today on Pink Orange, we're answering questions about hypothetical things. I can't even say hypothetical. Just join us. Just cut to the intro. A refrigerated van. Like just one of those big white things
with a reefer unit.
Yeah, just that. Just sit in the back and it's not going to go
Yeah,
anywhere.
but I think you got to be more dynamic. You want to get it there fast. Insinuating you got to be able to weave in and out of traffic. You know what? I have seen online, which is a true story, that they are starting to sell manned drones. Drones. And they're like
or
for
woman drones. They're anybody.
Yeah.
Or
I think only men are dumb enough to drive them at this point.
Maybe.
And then yeah, I think I'd get that.
So a drone?
Yeah.
You
should sit in
drone?
it. I would.
That you would sit in it?
I would sit in it, and I would go through the drive-through.
Okay, so these aren't like.
But when you stick your arm out, you really can't like.
Does it count as a drone or is like a flying car?
No, like it's a flying. Like it's you sit in it and you drive it.
Huh?
Like a drone. It's cool.
And you need a cooler.
No, it's like flying.
You just drop down at the Dairy Queen, place your order, go pick it up, pay.
Yeah.
Gone.
Like a spaceman.
Huh? Like David Bowie.
Or like a rocket man. I'm a rocket man.
That was almost on
straight
pitch.
to Babylon.
That was almost Elton John. Frozen
How
lake.
frozen is the lake? If the ice is really thick, then you can use anything.
Yeah.
It's very thin.
So it's very thin, 100%, a very powerful snowmobile, and do not let off the gas.
No.
You'll make it.
Just floor it and go.
Yeah.
And don't turn.
The smart thing is to go around the barely frozen lake, but
Yeah, don't. Thin ice. There's a reason.
Yeah.
There's an expression.
although
about thin ice.
my drone idea would work, but you don't want to run out of power halfway through.
No, because then you're like, can you imagine? Like,
Well, I think like these are electric. I'm pretty sure like they're like, oh, low battery, we're gonna land, but you don't want to land there. So
thin ice.
yeah, snowmobile, really powerful snowmobile.
So just zzz, right across the
A two-stroke.
I remember when I was a kid and our dad would bring us fishing in the middle of nowhere because he always did that. And then we would freeze our asses off. And I remember there was one time and there was like, he was just going with the snowmobile in the slush and getting angry as he gets. And then like, there's just slush and I'm like, holy shit. Like now I know it was probably frozen underneath. It's just the top layer that's slush, but I was terrified.
When you're a kid, you don't know that stuff.
You don't know. You're just like, oh my God, there's water.
And as you grow up, you learn to ignore that stuff.
Yeah, or just don't go on a lake.
A barely frozen.
Lake.
Isn't it a needle?
Yes, okay, but let's say you want to be super efficient about administering vaccines. You've got some sort of...
Put it in the water supply.
Can you? I don't know if you can.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
There you go, anti-vaxxer. You're freaking drinking it.
How would you... you need something that, like... Could you... All right, so you know like those tranquilizer darts? But a vaccine. So you could shoot it. So you could have, like...
My way is substantially more subtle and not as violent.
No, I'm not
going around tranquilizing everybody like a freaking...
Terminator? Like it's a motorcycle with like a Gatling gun in the front? Or, anyways, like a motorcycle with a Gatling gun.
You can't even drive a bike.
Shut up. That's made, so the Gatling gun is modified so that it's shooting darts, but in the dart is the vaccine. So you just drive down the street and just like, and everybody's vaccinated. And you get stopped by the police, but you're doing your duty.
Which side are you on? Do you want people to know and it to be a scandal, or do you want to hide them?
I have a feeling that we want to be low-key about this. Where I work downtown Ottawa. This is very near where the Trudeaus live and work.
What Pat is saying, he's already done this.
No. Because what I'm saying is they go around with these big black SUVs that are like completely blackened, and so it's already pretty subtle. So just the SUVs that.
But I feel like
the
a big
police use.
black SUV screams, I'm hiding something.
For sure. Like you're either selling drugs or you're a diplomat or a
I
politician.
think we got to go somewhere in the middle, and that's where we'll win a little bit more.
So
I think we take your minivan.
No, I got even better. You have to have, so you'll know what kind of vehicle. So you're going to a strip club and but you have Justin Trudeau, you want to be subtle. You take the douchiest thing you can find because nobody's going to be like, oh, Justin Trudeau's in there. Like he's a politician. He's not a douche. I don't know. I don't know the guy personally, but he doesn't strike me as a douche. So what would be like the douchiest car? Like something with LED lights underneath.
A 1980s Camaro IROC with some Van Halen screaming out the friggin' system.
Nobody would be like, oh yeah, that's Justin Trudeau over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panama.
We got you, Justin. We got you.
But we don't. Don't fucking call us. I'm not driving you anywhere.
I would.
Drive yourself, you
I would.
dick. And that was Jeremy and
Pat.
for Pink Orange on hypothetical questions of what would you use to do things. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you thought was funny, what you think would be funnier. And if you think you're funnier than us, then go fuck yourself.
But if, you had a good time, leave a comment and we'll reply. For sure.
Yeah!
With words.